All right, day 146, and Rising Dynasty University is back in session today by request. So today's lesson is going to be about how systems thinking can make you a better investor. And I want to try to make this concrete. Most people look at stocks and coins as just prices, but systems thinkers look at them more like machines, and you're not buying a ticker. You're actually, every time you buy a stock, you're buying a system that converts uncertainty into outcomes over time. So I want to make this concrete with the examples of Opendoor and Zillow and Rocket Mortgage, because a lot of people tend to lump those all together and they say these are all three housing plays, but they're not. They're completely different systems, and so we have to be studying them as such. Zillow, on one hand, monetizes attention. Rocket Mortgage monetizes loan volume, and both depend on favorable external conditions in order to thrive. But Opendoor is a different animal. Opendoor is a closed loop system. So it prices homes, it takes transaction risk when it buys them, it learns from the outcomes. Now it's using AI more and more, and it feeds that back into tighter spreads and better decisions over time. So every transaction improves the machine that is Opendoor. When housing slows, Zillow loses ad spend. When rates rise, Rocket loses refis. When volatility hits, Opendoor's system actually learns faster, and that's the key distinction between the three and what makes their systems unique. Bad systems need stability, and good systems actually feed on stress. So this is why systems thinkers care less about whether something looks cheap today and more about whether it is compounding and learning over time. Zillow and Rocket work more like linear systems, volume up or volume down. Opendoor is recursive. Each cycle sharpens the engine. And so the question really is not, is housing rebounding? The question is, which system is going to improve regardless of whatever the narrative is that's happening in the housing market. That's how systems thinking leads to better investments. You don't invest in sectors, you invest in the machines that compound under uncertainty. So that's it. The lesson for day 146, and the class is dismissed.